So making more dough. Now this is the fun stuff. This is how you can find the money that's already in your life or look for ways to make more. So one of our favorite ways to make more dough is to take something that we really enjoy doing and turn that into a paycheck. So for myself, I had a background in public relations and media relations, and was working for a firm where I was doing that as a job, and had a few people say, if you ever want to work for me, I could really use some help, or love to talk to you about it. So I started to create my own consulting business in addition to my job, and that became so big that I was eventually able to leave my full-time job. This was, prior to the Smart Cookies, and start my own public relations company. And it was something that I enjoyed. I was my own boss, and it was paying me more than I was ever making in my career.
But it doesn't have to be, starting your own consulting firm. I have friends who really enjoyed scrapbooking, and they decided they were going to offer scrapbooking courses. So it can be something small that's not going to bring in, your entire paycheck, but subsidize your full-time job.
Yeah, Robin's a great example for that, because she's in an industry, she's a social worker, she's in an industry where her salary is capped off at certain levels based on what education she has, and she went back to school, got her master's degree in social work so that she could double her income essentially. But she's also been really smart in taking on additional work like adoption study contracts on the side to make a little extra money, and it works out really well for you.
Yeah.
Sort of talk about the whole fraud and scam topic here. I don't know if any of you have received emails about working from home from Google, Twitter, you name it. I mean, this is sort of going back to Katie's.
Thousands of dollars in a day.
This is going back to Katie's point. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, and do not get sucked into these things. I guarantee you, companies like Twitter and Google are not sending out spam emails to people asking if they want to make $1,000 a day working at home. So really be conscious about certain things like quick returns, easy money, no risk. Avoid them at all costs.
And we're great friends with the folks at the Better Business Bureau, and this truly is one of the highest areas of complaints that they received. Something where you sign up to learn how to make money from home doing these Google and Twitter jobs, and your package never arrives, or you've paid all this money, and then your card is being continuously charged, even though you've never received anything. So really beware of that, and tell your friends and everyone you know to avoid it as well.
Upfront fees should be avoided.
Something we also tried, and it was a lot of fun when we were in our money group, is being a secret shopper or a ghost shopper. So this is where you can sign up. It's a website called shopsenses.com. There is no fee, and that's something to be very, very careful of, is if any secret shopping site asks for an upfront fee, you should not have to do that. You just give them your contact information, and you start to receive available assignments that are in your area. You then look at the assignments. If it's something that you feel like you're interested in, you submit yourself for being someone who's interested, and they will get in touch with you. And so we were able to get great dinners and oil changes for our cars and different things that were rating their clients and the experiences there.
I think is it Shop
repeat the website? Shop or sensesshop.com. C-E-N.
S-E-N.
Oh, sorry, S-E-N.
Yes. Google it. Try
Senses Shop. Yeah.
It's great because a lot of chain restaurants out here right now to participate in this because they want to keep the quality of their restaurants up. So we got a lot of really good meals out of that.
And we'll do a Q&A session at the end. So if you guys have any questions on ways that we've been able to make money or save, you can ask for sure.
Just one more way we like to make money is just like we shop online, we also sell things online. So we're big advocates of if you haven't used it in 6 months, get rid of it, basically. Just a funny story, two of the girls who aren't here today, Angela and Sandra, moved in together, and they didn't have a TV. So Katie and her husband, Nick, kindly agreed to give them an old TV that they weren't using. Sandra and Angela turned around and sold it on Craigslist.
It sounds like they did it without, they used it for a few weeks, decided they were going to save money, cut their cable, and they didn't need this TV anymore. So they sold it, figured I didn't need it, and made a tidy $200 profit. But we do this all the time, and it's a great way to make more money, I was actually at an event last night where this woman was moving, and she said, I've got my stuff posted on Craigslist. And we just started talking about what was for sale. And within the table that we were sitting at, 3 people were like, "Oh, I need a new table. I need this." So also just amongst your friends and your family, sending out an email saying, "This is for sale. Contact me if you're interested." Putting it out there to the world and letting them know that you're looking for ways to.
This is
to
where
make a little
social
bit more.
media can benefit you a bit when you have friends
Yeah.
online, Twitter, Facebook. I actually sold my car on
Through Facebook,
Through
right?
Facebook,
Yeah.
actually, I posted the ad on my Facebook page, and just through people forwarding it and so on, I
And-
sold it in a couple weeks.
And because we are very, very particular, we don't add, if we don't know someone who's added us to Facebook, we just do not add them. So Andrea was able to sell this to someone within her own network, so she knew that she knew of them already and trusted them. So that's important.